Got a question up on our Facebook page. The SEC commissioner thinks his conference deserves 8 teams in the playoffs. Really? Did you see him say this, or did you read it?
Oh, no, he's out there. There's sound. He stood at the podium and spoke it.
Notre Dame, 3 conference champs, and the rest of you get out of here. Or no Notre Dame, and he'll let in undefeated Ohio State and Indiana. The Big Ten can have 2 teams in.
Well, I think it's a joke. For the life of me, I don't understand why he doesn't think 10 teams should be in.
10 deep in the SEC. Who are we down to at that point? Missouri and Tennessee, and it's all fired coaches.
LSU, man.
LSU with the fired coach.
Right, but they, a couple bad breaks. Well, if you don't count the Notre Dame, not Notre Dame, you don't count the Alabama loss, why should I count? You can't just isolate that. You all should be able, it's like you can drop your lowest grade. Your lowest test score, you can drop it or retake the test. I think they have 9 teams ranked, right? From Texas A&M at 3 all the way down to Missouri at Tennessee at 25. I think Tennessee's there at 25.
Yep.
Missouri's 22. Don't really have a problem with the other teams being ranked. I think maybe Texas might be a tad high for me. I don't believe in them as an elite team.
Because of the way they've won or the way they've lost? The way their schedule has fallen?
I don't. You like to have pinpoint one singular thing. I don't.
No, I just listed 3. It could be all of them.
Right, but you said or, so that you
could go 3. and.
Yeah, right.
Or you could even go, but you forgot this.
I think they tend to be overrated. I'm not sure Sarkisian's a big time coach.
Scrape by with overtime wins at Kentucky and Mississippi State. Not exactly
right.
Dominant performances against the bottom half of the league.
Right. Yeah. And Florida gave them a nice game, too.
Florida beat them.
So when you got that going on there, Florida did not beat them. They beat Florida. But they're Texas, so they're going to get the benefit of the doubt.
Texas lost at Florida, 29-21.
Yeah. What'd I say?
The other way. Yes, Florida beat Texas.
Right.
Okay.
That's why I thought I said Florida gave them a good game. Yeah. That was Florida's shining moment.
It was. We're going to fix this.
Right.
No, you're not.
Yeah. I remember watching that game thinking, okay,
they're turning the corner.
Yeah, because we've been waiting.
Turned the corner and ran into a truck.
And it doesn't seem like it's happening there. Certainly, not to get back to the Urban days, but to be, a 9-10 win team. And it just hasn't happened for them. So that you can consider that a bad loss, I guess, if you want to.
Yes. I think it is a bad loss.
Yeah.
That's what I said earlier in the Alabama, Florida State, and Texas, Florida. Of the elite teams, those are the 2 losses that just stick out like a sore thumb.
It's hard for me to criticize an opening loss in the sense that you go into Columbus and it was a boring game, only 14-7. But, it's the first game.
It's the first game, and you were willing to go on the road and play a big dog.
Yeah.
And it was a close game, even though, your defense performed well. Look, and maybe that's partly the opening game for Ohio State, too.
They've got a new guy.
It's 14-7. Maybe they play now, and Ohio State would win 28-21, and it would look like a more normal game.
Right. So I think, you have to have some context there. And can a team get better as far as that goes? And it's first game, Arch Manning first start, Ohio State, their quarterback first start, those types of things. So you're just playing 3 weeks against each other before that game.
This goes back to your point about the TV show. I mean, literally all of these are TV shows, and they don't really matter because we've seen the committee change their minds at the last show. So that's the only one that matters. And so for all the stuff about Texas now, And we've all got our doubts, and there's a gray area and all that. But they're going to play at Georgia,
Right.
and they're going to play Texas A&M. If they sweep those two, everyone's
Right
going to be
on.
saying, wow.
I'd give them a first-round bye. They'll beat Arkansas. Is in the middle
We're
of that.
assuming they'll beat Arkansas in the middle of
But
that.
if you win those 2 games,
You're in.
sign Sarkisian a lifetime contract. That's
And
awesome.
And if they lose those
And
two
you
games.
put it on Oklahoma pretty good.
Yep, 23-6. But it's been scary.
I get it.
But the Kentucky stuff, that all falls away. It just all falls away if you beat Georgia and you beat A&M.
As it should.
If they split them and they're 9-3, that's where the argument and the screaming will begin.
Then I look at the complexion of that game that they
and
lost.
we don't know. Well, and the game that they won.
Well,
also,
they won.
right?
They're going to win. So you win by 1 point against either of these teams. That's
I know,
plenty
but
good enough.
don't you think they get more credit if they beat somebody by 20?
I suppose, but I'm not really concerned about that. I can't ignore it, but I would look more at the loss because I think we look at how many losses did you have.
We do. We absolutely do.
Then we look at the wins. So if they, where's that game? That's at Georgia, right?
Texas is at Georgia.
Yeah. So they go down there and it is 28-27. Yeah. You got my respect.
DJ PK, it's 97.5, the KSL Sports Zone coming up. 8 o'clock hour, Frank Dolce, former Ute quarterback, joins us next. Stay with us.